Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I have 3 spooky tower block DIYs. For the first DIY you need 33 blocks, so that's 1 box, and some wood glue. And I am making a square, and each side has 2 tower blocks glued end to end. And you need to glue the next side starting at the end of the tower blocks, and then that makes your square, as you can see in the video. And then I'm gluing 4 sets of 4 blocks, and then I'm going to glue 8 blocks inside of that square that I made. I realised when I was making those other pieces that I was supposed to fill it in because this is going to be the base. And now I am gluing those 4 pieces together to make a square. And then I am going to glue this square down on my base. And here I have some stickers from Dollar Tree, so I'm just going to stick them all along the top edge and then along the edge of the base. Now you don't have to stick these stickers on, I just wanted some extra detail on my DIY. I was so excited to make some Halloween DIYs because Halloween is my favourite, and obviously I have to wait all year to make them. And I will definitely be making more spooky tower block DIYs. And I'll also do some normal Halloween DIYs. I've been to Dollar Tree, a couple Dollar Trees, and they only had some Halloween stuff in the plus section. They haven't put out the Halloween stuff yet. So I have to keep going and then see what they have and then decide what I'm going to make. And if these stickers don't stick on, you can just put some extra glue on underneath them. I did have to go back and glue a few of them on. So I got these molds from Amazon, and they are for making gummies, it said, but I really wanted these wee skulls, and then there's tombstones and spiders and witches' hats and bats and wee pumpkins, and you get 2 sets each, so I'll link them down below. I did try to do the air dry clay in them, but they're a bit flimsy because that's not what they're for. So I decided to use hot glue instead. And then I'm going to use some tacky glue to apply them to my DIY. I'm just trimming off the excess pieces of hot glue, and I think maybe I'll try resin next time I use these. I'll order some and try that. But I did want something that could make a lot of skulls at once, and then skulls of that size, and this is what I found. So I'm going to glue 5 on each side. You don't have to put that many if you don't want to. You could just put 3 or put 1. Or you could use some of this stickers or like wooden cutouts from Dollar Tree. You also don't have to make these spooky. And you can use it if you want to, if you get these, what are they called, molds, then you could always do the pumpkins or the bats or something on this. You don't have to use the skulls. But yeah, you don't have to make these spooky. You could just stain them or paint them or put anything you want on them. So I'm just gluing some half beads to the bottom for feet. And then I sprayed it with some flat black spray paint. And this is how it turned out, and I love it. The only thing is, the hot glue, I forgot to say, there's some wee air bubbles in it, so if anybody knows how to get them out when you are using the hot glue in the molds, let me know in the comments, please. This is the first time I've used it. I did try on other molds before, but it didn't work out. And you could always use it as a wee plant stand. So next DIY, you need 101 blocks, so that's 2 packs, and some wood glue. And you need 8 sets of 4 tower blocks glued end to end, and these are actually all the dark ones from the 2 coloured pack. And then I made 2 more of those DIYs that I made in the first, of the first DIY that I made. Oh my god, I didn't want to show it again. And then I am just gluing 2 of these pieces in each corner. And this is going to be a lantern, and I am just gluing these sides only in the base because I want the top of the lantern to be able to take it on and off to put a candle in. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever had the 2 coloured blocks, and I like the brown colour, but the actual blocks aren't the best. I feel like they just took the worst blocks and painted them to cover up that they're really bad. Some were alright, but yeah, I hope that when I order them online they don't send me the 2 coloured blocks. So I just put the lid back on, and now I'm making a piece to go on top and cover that hole. And it's just 3 blocks. And then I have some stickers from Dollar Tree, and I am just going to stick them on all these pieces here. You don't have to do this, I just wanted to put more stuff on my lantern, and I wasn't sure how it was going to look, but I really love how it turned out. You can also use those other stickers that have the pearl in the middle and then the wee rhinestones around the outside that look like flowers. So I did that on all the sides, and now I am attaching those other stickers. You could also use the half pearl stickers from Dollar Tree. And I'm using some tacky glue because I'm going to glue on some more of those hot glue molds. And I put stickers around all those other parts that you can see. And I'm just using 3 skulls on each, well, 6 skulls on each side, 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. You could do 5 again, like the last DIY if you wanted to. And then I'm going to fill in these gaps with some half beads. I think these are like 10mm. And then I spray everything with some flat black spray paint. And I love how this turned out. This is definitely my favourite DIY of the video. I just put a candle in there. And then this is just me showing you it without the lid on. And for next DIY you need 121 blocks. so that's 2 packs, and some wood glue. And then I already made another one of those boxes, and now I am making another square. I actually made 2 of these. At first I was only going to do 1, but then I decided I needed 2. And then I'm gluing that on top of this piece that I already made. And then you can see my other one at the side there. So this is 20 blocks, it's 5 across and 4 high, and I made 2 of these. And I like to fit it all together before I glue it, so that I can make sure all the sides are even, and then you can swap the blocks around, some are longer and some are shorter, and fit them together. And then your sides are as straight as you can get them. And then I made 2 sets of 4 times 4, so 16 in each of those. And now I am going to glue it together. So I tried to glue it together, and I did do a dry fit with like 1 layer of blocks all around the inside of this, and they all fit. But then when I came to glue it together, it didn't fit. And I thought I was just going to be able to squeeze it in, but that didn't work. So I have to take it apart. I thought maybe I'd just put it in the wrong way, because you know, the sides are not perfect. So I had to take it, the smaller sides out, and I sanded them down with my electric sander. So eventually it did fit. So just be wary of that. If you are going to make this, you might have to sand it down. Also had to give the inside of this square a wee sand. Eventually I got it to fit, and I glued it on. And it was a tight squeeze, but at least it's not coming off. And I just put some extra glue on it, and then wiped off the excess glue. I wasn't too bothered about the glue because I spray painted it anyway. And then I'm going to use some tacky glue again. Already stuck some stickers on, and then I made some bats and the pumpkins. I wasn't sure if I was going to use, which one I was going to use, or if I was going to use both. I decided to glue 3 bats to each side, and then I'm going to glue 1 pumpkin to the bottom. And I actually really like these pumpkins. I like the face they did on them. And then I'm going to glue on, well, I was deciding, didn't want those big ones, so I'm just doing the smaller ones. I'm going to do 2 either side of the pumpkin. And then I'm going to do this on all the sides. And then I sprayed everything with some flat black spray paint. And this is how it turned out. I love this one too. I thought I had some black flowers from last year, but I didn't have enough left, so I just stuck some greenery in there. So let me know which one of these is your favourite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!